Hello everyone, welcome back to Selena Thinking Out Loud. I hope you are well. Today we're going to make a minestrone soup with spicy Beyond sausages, and this is totally vegan. Let's get started. So here are the ingredients you're going to need. I have a box here, this 32-ounce box of vegetable broth. I have here chili ready tomatoes. You can use any kind of diced tomatoes. I have a can of dark red kidney beans. I have some Barilla here. These are bow tie pasta. You can use any kind of shells, things of that nature. I have some extra virgin olive oil. I have my Bragg's nutritional yeast. This is my seasoning of choice, but you can add any herbs and spices you prefer, salt and pepper. I do have minced garlic here. You can use fresh garlic if you want to mince that yourself. I have 2 medium sweet potatoes here, 1 onion. And I'm using Beyond breakfast sausages here. These are plant-based. These are spicy, so it's going to add a little bit of tang and less spiciness to the soup. And I have just some regular frozen mixed vegetables. Okay, first off, I just want to show you what the Beyond breakfast sausages look like. They look like a traditional sausage, but they are fully plant-based. This is the spicy one. I really like these to have with pancakes and things like that. But they have a nice spicy flavor. So in this large pot here, I'm going to add a little bit extra virgin olive oil. I'll say about 1 tablespoon there, or 1 teaspoon of olive oil, just to put some at the bottom of the pan. And then I'm going to go ahead and cook my plant-based sausages, my Beyond meat sausages. These are vegan. I'm going to cook them and let them brown on each side, and then we're going to set them to the side. And with any plant-based product, you don't want to overcook it because you don't want it to be dry. So this is about 4 minutes here so far. It has that nice brown look on the outside there. You see that oil that it creates. We're going to use that to continue our soup. So we're going to now let that brown on the other side for another 4 minutes. All right, so these are ready. You can see nice and golden brown, just the way I like it. And they actually really smell like sausages, like the real thing. So they taste great, have a nice spicy flavor to them. So I never miss pork sausages and all that. All right, so we're going to put those to the side, and you see we have this oil left. We're going to go ahead and add our chopped onion, that 1 whole onion, and I chopped really small the 2 medium sweet potatoes so they can cook faster. But I like to cook my hard vegetables first so that they can soften just a bit before we add the other ingredients. So let's get these in the pot. And you're going to go ahead and mix up these vegetables, let them brown a little bit, get a little crust on the outside. I just love that. I'm also going to add another teaspoon or so of extra virgin olive oil so it can cook up the onion, soften the onion, make them sweat, and also put a nice little coating on the sweet potatoes. While the sweet potatoes are browning, getting a little soft with the onion, I decided to go ahead and chop up the Beyond sausages into bite-sized pieces. That's going to really add a lot of flavor as well back to the soup when it's time to put these back in. As you can see, the sweet potatoes are starting to brown, so I'm going to go ahead and add 3 teaspoons of garlic here. I love garlic. According to the measure, 1 teaspoon is 1 clove of garlic. So I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of garlic in here. Because you don't want the garlic to burn, but you want it to heat up with everything else. So we're going to add that now. So that's what you should see. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the frozen mixed vegetables because they're not going to take as long. I'm going to put about 3 cups of frozen vegetables in here. And then we're going to just stir all of this together. There's the diced tomatoes. And I'm going to add the entire 32 ounces of vegetable broth. So what we want the sweet potatoes to do is to finally soften. Okay, so now we're going to check the sweet potatoes, see if they're ready to move on. Yes, they are cut like a charm. So now let's go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so I'm going ahead and add the kidney beans at the whole can. I did drain that can juice off there. I'm gonna add 1 cup, just 1 cup of the bow tie pasta. I just want to make sure that it doesn't overtake the minestrone dish, but it's there. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that in. I also added 2 cups of water to the soup to stretch it even more. And that looks better, even better. So that's great. So now I'm going to go ahead and just let the pasta cook for 9 to 11 minutes. Okay, so now I've turned the soup down to low because I tested the pasta. They have been cooked to al dente. I'm gonna go ahead and add back the Beyond sausages there, the spicy Beyond sausages. I'm gonna go ahead and add across the top the nutritional yeast. You can add about 2 tablespoons of that. Then I'm going to season with my favorite seasoning. You can add whichever seasoning you want, salt and pepper, your herbs and spices. I'm going to go ahead and mix all of that in. Again, this is on low. All right, so looks like our minestrone soup is ready to go. I'm just going to let that simmer just a bit, about another 5 minutes to get those seasonings and everything to mesh, and then we can plate it up. All right, guys, and there you have it. This fresh minestrone soup with Beyond spicy sausages, all nice and hearty and healthy with the sweet potatoes, the kidney beans, and this is so delicious, guys. Nice and thick sauce, juices, broths. This is an amazing hearty minestrone soup that I hope you give a try. If you do, let me know in the comments of the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon on the next video, guys. God bless you. Bye-bye.